Alright, so there should only be less than a year before our ticking war score is enough that we can just end the war with 100 war score. And if he sends more armies at us, that'll make it even faster. High Chief of Fortria has usurped the title Chiefdom of Fudach from Mortalag Map Malkin. I have no idea who that is. We'll stay here until they land. And then 97%. Okay. I guess you can run. 99%. I might have been too harsh to the courtiers at Kitae, but Chancellor Duke Elred II managed to calm them down and even like me more, just by giving them a half day off. How can I ever reward you? I lose 7 gold, or he only did his job. Bunch of people gain 5 opinion with me. I'll take that. He hates me a little bit, but most people don't. Alright, time to go back to that guy because no. We'll go after the larger army. Never mind, 100%. And then we'll disband the levies. Random temple vassal. And then I'm going to find somebody in my realm who is a man, not imprisoned. Don't care if he's married. Don't want a ruler. Great house. I'm going to say no. Actually, any. My religion, my culture, and sort by stewardship, because stewardship is what determines the mean time to happen of counties converting culture. And I want the British Isles to be Irish, and so far it's mostly only over here and up in this area, the islands. And so he holds that now. And I wanted to imprison that guy, but I have a better way of doing what I wanted to do. Which is, first I want to plot to revoke that. And most people are going to say yes. Excellent. We choose to revoke. And then I will raise my levies again, causing people to hate me more, but not really too afraid of that right now. Shameful attempt at blackmail has not succeeded. War it is. Declared war. I find it curious that the Catholic priests are constantly pestering Count Jerome, no matter what he promises to do, or no matter how much money he bestows to the Catholic Church. I know what he could do. Sure, 20 opinion. Why not? My lord, it seems that Chief Phelan of Galbraith has finally decided to come out of hiding and no longer as fearful for his life. Now would be the time to strike, but I mean, he doesn't love me, but he doesn't hate me either, so probably not gonna try to plot against him. Probably not. Some guy's gonna gain martial and stuff. I'm gonna siege that, or assault that. Once everything gets together, we will send an army. We will split the army and then detach them to siege down his capital. There are a few monasteries close by where the lay members of the Benedictine order frequently convene. I will fulfill my duties as expected. Our armies are together. Split them. And I'm actually going to go after his army first. I've now been at the monastery for a few days. Some guy. He looks like he would enjoy discussing the intricacies of managing a realm. I might be wrong. Wait. Why am I hostile to Wessex? Did they declare... It's a claim on Middlesex. Whatever his name is, truly enjoyed my suggestion and we have become close friends. Let's focus on my duties. It is why I'm here after all. And then we'll send the other guy to the other army to Essex and hope to siege them out at the same time. Never mind, we're going to try to... We'll attack into them with the full strength of our force. In fact, I'd like some of my best commanders, including myself. And we win. Not too much of a problem. And we'll assault that. That'll take a while. Those should be pretty simple to siege down. His mission succeeds, and we gain 20 opinion with somebody. He was murdered on the orders of Bishop Edfrith of St. Cuthbert. Well, you're going to hell. Can I imprison him? Yes. He killed somebody. Wait. Maybe he didn't. It doesn't say he, is a known murderer. Still. He seems like a dangerous person. And I will probably keep him there for a while. Assault. Should I assault that one too? We'll abandon, or we'll move part of the siege there, from Middlesex to Essex. We'll move all of the besieging army to Essex. Yeah. He declared another war, okay. They're both trying to take that land. I'm going to give chase. My liege, I write to you with bad news from Thaman. My efforts to squeeze some extra taxes have met with resistance. Local revolt risk. Awesome. This war isn't going as quite as I thought it would. Ask my friend to join the war, or ask for some monetary help. I'll ask him for monetary help. He'll probably say no because he only has 6 gold, but if If he gives me more than he can handle, that's his fault. My chancellor has died. We'll make my nephew the chancellor. That... Oh, he's leading a revolt war. Or Pictland. And... What's the score? What's the war score? He's gonna win. We pretty much already won, actually, with 100%. Alright. Split the army again. Send some to Middlesex. Some to Essex. And then... we just have city and... oh, actually, that's a castle. I abandoned that siege. My friend joined the war. He's about to actually siege back his holding in Ireland. Our common interests bind us together. It's much more likely that I finish that siege. Such a wonderful bouquet. The complex blend of flavors spreads over my tongue just as the warmth spreads in my belly. 20% chance of becoming drunk. I think our dad was drunk. Yes. I've said it before, we're Irish. The hell. We're not drunk though. The vanguard should fall pretty quickly. Won the siege of Malden, did you say? Yes. And that's 100 war score. And since he rebelled against me and is the leader of a plot, no one will object. Actually, can I revoke a title from him now? Since he's a traitor, our vassals will not object. Yes. He humbly accepts. Alright. Can I revoke anything else from him? No. And he's still the leader of a plot, meaning we can try to imprison him. He's in prison. And we can't, actually. Alright. That's fine. We got his duchy title, which is kind of the primary thing that we wanted. This, we'll hold on to that for a while. But the reason we wanted his duchy title is because it makes his counties, it makes us able to revoke his counties and give them to someone Irish. And I want to do that with... I'm actually going to hold off for a while. I will let some of those penalties come down. We might die soon. We're 57 and stressed. But, we've led a good life, I think. Any claims we can press? No. We can repay the loan, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Yes. I think so. Brings back our, opinion with some of the clergy. Marshall tells me that one of my commanders has improved significantly. Seems like everyone's gaining 3 from that event. He's 19 now. Is he the heir to something? No. His brother is the holder of the title that I was thinking of. What's going on with this? Northumbrian Civil War to increase council power. Let's see, I can plot to revoke the chiefdom of whatever, however you pronounce that. But I can't. Is that because this is... Okay, it's not actually owned by him directly. Alright. Oh well. I was hoping that he still controlled the Isle of Man directly, and we would be able to do the same thing we did to the other guy. His mission to Rome has succeeded. Countess Marshall the Usurper has usurped the title of County of Surrey. Oh. He is making some bold claims. Like, I think he claimed the Kingdom of Pictland at one point. Oh well. Duncan O'Brien is now known as the Chaste. That's fine. I'm celibate. It's fine. Pope Ionis VIII's opinion of me, it increases by 20. I actually want to appoint some new commanders. He's the Chancellor. Oh, I never assigned it. I assigned that guy. I will send him to increase opinion with him, because he doesn't seem to like me that much. Oh, okay. He's not Irish. Vassal inheritance warning. Who was it? He is the heir to the petty kingdom of Wessex, and that means it's possible that he inherits the petty kingdom of Wessex. Then he inherits this guy's title. And if it happens in reverse, I think I become his liege. I'll take that chance. I'll be able to take Wessex eventually anyway. Not a big deal. At all. Alright. I do want to revoke council titles if I can. Or revoke council privileges if I can. And revoke titles is probably the next one in that list. And we should be able to pass that no problem. Because we have a mostly loyalist council. Because he's not my friend. But two of the other people are. My steward and my spy master are. Lords of Éire have approved this institution of ruler title revocation sovereignty law. That's a mouthful. Remember when it was just medium crown authority? Pretty easy to say compared to that. We have unlanded sons. I want to look through some of these alerts. Don't want to give out the designated regent title. My grandson is 5. My other sons don't have any heirs right now. Okay, I can only make him tributary. Want to excommunicate children? I don't have a claim with him, do I? Yes, I probably do. Until when? 846? 3 years. Survive 3 years. Because the Pope will actually grant us a claim on his duchy title. Absolutely. Your request for a claim has been denied. Damn you, Pope. How long do I have to wait before I can ask again? I still won't accept your proposal. Doesn't say when he'll allow me to do it again. But, that would have been a pretty good, claim generation. Yeah, the Pope just says, yes, yeah, go take his land. The Benedictine order is in need of more funds. Decline. I gave my money back to the Jews after almost 200 years of having it borrowed. Good thing the interest is pretty flat. And by pretty, I mean very. And by flat, I mean 50. As you are working, court physician Éire bursts into your study. My king, you have been up all night again. It would be in your best interest to not work so hard, lest you shall collapse from exhaustion. 50% to lose stressed, and gets taking it easy for 30 years. I gain health at the cost of martial intrigue, diplomacy, stewardship, and learning. The realm never rests, neither shall I. Yes. Nope, still stressed. Oh well. What's his opinion like now? It'll be 20. Oh, my grandson. And not duty, thrift. Because curious can turn into shrewd, and shrewd makes it better, gives him a higher chance of getting a high education trait. Right, it's a war to increase count's power. A learned Jewish man has appeared at your court. He comes highly recommended in the arts of bookkeeping and administration. 19 stewardship, but I have a loyalist vassal on as my steward right now. My son gets married. Just accept that. We propose that Queen Henrik of Bavaria and Éire MacDouglas marry matrilineally. Is he the heir to anything? His brother is. If his brother dies, I'm going to decline. Because there's a chance that if his brother dies, and he is the only inheritor, the only heir to his father's titles, then I could lose that. And I don't want to fight against... apparently mainland Europe has split apart. The kingdoms are divided again. Because Gavelkind succession will fuck an empire up. Anyway.